Hello, Markup family. Hope everyone had a beautiful weekend. Anyways, we did. Happy Father's Day to all of the fathers on our business page. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I did, anyways. Woke up, breakfast in bed. Kids made me some beautiful cards, and then we went shopping, and then we had some fun fishing, me and Skylar. Anyways, it was a beautiful day and sunny and all. And unfortunately, tonight is our last evening with algorithms. Kind of sucks because I was having fun here. This was awesome. You guys were great. These past 6 weeks were awesome. Tonight's the last one of our series. Unfortunately, this has to end, but we will start something new pretty soon, which is next week. So at the end of the show, I will tell you exactly what's going on as of next week. So, like in the past, if you guys have any comments, feel free to drop them below on the comment section and I will answer live if I can. I'm going to try to follow all of your questions as we're talking. Not easy, but I will try to do so. So, last 6 weeks, little resume. We've started with Facebook, we've done Twitter, we've done Instagram, we've done TikTok, we've done Google My Business, and we've done, I can't remember the sixth one. We've done too many. Anyways, this week we're going to look at our beloved friend, YouTube. Yes, we are. YouTube is the beast, people. This is the platform that you guys have to be on. It's so amazing, so fun. There's so much great content on here. You have to be on YouTube. If it's only for searches, if it's only for advertising, if it's only just for a channel to have fun with your kids with, you have to be on YouTube. It's awesome. So today what we're going to see is basically the algorithm. How does YouTube do when you actually enter words into the search bar, and how does it give you your videos? How does it place your videos and stuff? So that is what we're going to see today. That is very important for YouTube. So to start off, what is that? Our structure that we always use. So every minute, do you guys, how much content is uploaded to YouTube? I'm talking about content here. Videos that are uploaded. There's 500 hours of content uploaded every single minute on YouTube. Now, this is the place to be. You guys have to be on YouTube. Basically, tonight we're going to see how finding what you need is nearly impossible and what you can do to get some help. So that is exactly how we're going to approach this tonight. We're going to see how we can actually use YouTube's search ranking system to be able to sort through the loads of videos and find everything that's relevant for you. So that is very important. Now, one thing that's very important also that YouTube uses is basically relevancy scores, engagement, and quality. We're going to go over that as we speak in the next few minutes. To estimate relevancy, basically, YouTube looks into many factors, titles, tags, descriptions, the video content itself. So very important that everything is linked together and in sync. It's very important that it all goes together. You do not put a video of a cat and talk about an online business. That does not work. You have to have things that actually work together. So I see there's a few people that are logging on. Stay tuned. We're going to announce what's going on as of next week on our next episode. And we are now talking about the YouTube algorithm. So when we talk about the relevancy scores, it's not just tags, descriptions, and all that. It's also the engagement signals that are made valuable to be able to determine the relevancy score. So if there's engagement on your video, if people like it, if people comment, so that is going to help also with the relevancy score. So it's not just a question of having everything that matches together. People have to like your video. If they don't like it, you don't get any points for that, okay? Also, you have to verify all of the signals from users, what the other users look at and watch, and what they want from a particular video. So that's a little more complex, but they're in their algorithm, they actually look at that stuff. So that's very important also to determine the relevancy score. Now, when we look at the three factors all put together, basically YouTube strives to make search results relevant for each user. So it's all independent searches and algorithms. That's what's important. So if you do a search on YouTube and your friend does the exact same search on his YouTube, you will not get the same results. That is very important because it's based on you, what you like, what you've watched, what is relevant to you. So that is what is important with YouTube. So the more you watch YouTube, the more it's going to actually speak videos to you. It's going to throw things to you. Okay, we're going to see that in the next few slides. So how does it work? Basically, like I was saying, it's based on you. So there's a factor of personalization in here. So it watches your history. That's what's important about YouTube. Another thing that's very important is also the performance. So is it appealing? Is there a lot of engagement? Is it satisfying to users? So that is part of the relevancy score on your YouTube. Now, there's also external factors that are taking into consideration. They do not talk about the external factors that much, but the overall audience and market on YouTube, that is also considered into the videos that you make. So if you launch a video on cats, and YouTube's big trend is actually Minecraft, well, your cats video might not work as much as your Minecraft one. Okay, so basically the topic of interest, the trend that's going on in YouTube, that's something that's very important. Is there any competitions going on? Also seasons. If you're showing a snowboarding video in the middle of summer, not very relevant. So that's something you have to look at. Now, how does it work exactly? That's something that's very interesting. So YouTube determines its homepage algorithm every time a person opens their YouTube app. Like I said, it's based on you. So when you open your YouTube, it takes into consideration your history. So it will see exactly what you've seen in the past, what you're searching for, and if you have a channel, it also takes into consideration what you have in your channel. So all of that works together and actually determines what's on your homepage. Okay? Now, this selection is often broad. That's something you have to understand. Sometimes you have videos of kittens, sometimes of Minecraft, sometimes of YouTube videos, how-to videos, I should say. So it's going to be very diverse. And it's all things that YouTube thinks you would like. So that's very important. Now, the algorithm hasn't yet figured out what the viewer wants exactly. Is it acoustic covers, pop songs, inspirational anti-procrastination speeches? Is it to catch up with their favorite possum vloggers? Is it basically, it doesn't know exactly what you're looking for until you actually enter that search. So that's something you have to actually wait on to get a little bit of performance. And like I said, the algorithm will be personalized. So very important that you put keywords that are very, very precise. So if you're looking for cats, try to write the specific type of cats, not just cats, because you'll get all sorts of cats and you won't get exactly what you're looking for. A lot of people like feline animals like tigers and lynxes and things like that. So that's very important that you be very specific with what you're searching. Okay. Now, like I said in the past, I'm using multiple screens, so very complicated. How does it determine what is suggested to you? Why would you get all baby videos and stuff like that? So basically you'll get an array of videos that you've basically watched, and it's basically going to give you videos that are all in the same field. So the same, um, basically they've got the same tags, the same writings, the same information in their content that will actually make it all grouped together. So that's why you'll get, like, not just from one channel, you'll get many different videos from many different channels. So that's why it's important when you do actually make searches, when you actually build your channel, that you be as wide as possible so that your niche doesn't stay too precise. It's very important to have your own niche, but it's important also to be able to split up your niche and be able to be seen with other different type of videos. Okay. Now, basically, you'll see related videos. So things that are related by theme. It might not even just be theme. It could be an article that, not an article, but an object that's in the video. If someone's promoting, let's say, a certain chair, you might see different videos of chairs. So you might wonder, why is a video of chairs popping up after a baby video? That's probably because the chair was tagged in that video and the other videos have the same tag. So that's why you'll see different videos. So everything is interlinked together. So don't be surprised if you see weird things sometimes, but it's completely normal. It's because in the descriptions and the tags, everything is basically looking alike. Okay. Like I said, yeah, videos that have been seen in the past will be also something that will pop up. So if you've seen videos in the past, those videos will pop up in your feed also. Now, how does it determine the search algorithm? So we've seen two different searches. We've seen the home page, what's on the home page. We've seen what's suggested to you, and now what's in the search algorithm itself. Because, like I said, there's many different ways that YouTube actually works. There's different algorithms. There's one when you just launch your YouTube. There's one when you actually post YouTube videos. So YouTube is a monster, okay? There's a lot of stuff. So how does it determine its search algorithm? Well, basically, it's based a little bit on the SEO, the search engine optimization. Like I've been speaking in the last few videos, very important that you actually make sure your channel is in sync with your other platforms, so that when someone searches for you, they don't just find your YouTube channel, but they find you all over the place. So that's what you want to try to do. It's the same thing with the search algorithm in YouTube. So if you enter some keywords, when I say keywords, it's not just cat. It'll be big brown cat that weighs 30 pounds. So basically, it's a group of words also. So that's very important. So in the search algorithm, very important that you actually think about the search engine optimization. So your keywords, very important. Okay. There's also performance. So after the algorithm has decided what the video is that you're looking for, it'll test certain videos also as you're looking through the videos, and it'll throw at you certain videos that they think, they as being YouTube, would be good for you, based on the click-through rates, based on the watch time they've had, the likes, the feedbacks. So that's something that's very important with YouTube. It's not just what you're looking for, but there's also testing as they do this. Okay. Now, tips and tricks. We're almost done, people. Tips and tricks. 3 little things. Do your keyword research. I've been talking about keywords. Very important. When you do your searches on YouTube, very important that you actually know what you're looking for. Don't just go about it like that. Sometimes you have to try different combinations. If you're looking for business, it might not just be written as business. It could be biz or company, or so try different words, not just a certain way of writing things, because a lot of people will write it differently in their descriptions and their tags. So that's very important. So instead, the algorithm looks for metadata as it decides what the video is about. So if you're talking about a certain business, it'll just look for that business, but it won't necessarily mean that all of the data in the YouTube's platform has everything all linked up and in sync. So try different possibilities. Okay, you're going to need to work your keywords a lot to be able to find exactly what you want. Okay, so be very concise with the language that you use when you actually create your channel, when you actually put your keywords in, your tags and stuff like that. So that's very important. Because YouTube is a search engine, it's very important that you do your research on Google. So when you do Google, sometimes you'll be able to get different possibilities, different options of things of how to write it. And Google, because it owns YouTube, it will also give you YouTube possibilities at the same time. So try to work both of them together. So Google and YouTube work together. Very important, okay? I'm trying to go through all of this information at the same time. Make it impossible for people to resist clicking your thumbnails. Make pretty thumbnails. Don't make them pink to make them pretty. Make them like special for people to actually like want to see more. That's what you want. You want people to actually have something that's catchy. If you have a business logo, make it your business logo so that people can spot you on right away. Instead of putting your photo in one of the profile pictures, put your logo. People will spot on you. They'll say, hey, that's Markup. So they'll click on you and continue watching. That's very important. Keep people watching your videos. Try to put links through your videos so that people can actually click again and go watch another video. So play with that. That's very important. Attract views from other sources. You guys all know me and Jose are on all different platforms. So we are on the LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and so on. So make sure you cross-promote. Promote your YouTube channel on your different platforms. That's very important. Bring people to your platform. That's what you want. Traffic, very important. Engage with comments. When people actually comment to you, make sure that you answer back. Very important. Give people what they want. If someone is asking for you in comments, hey, can you make a video on this subject? Go ahead, do it. That's what they want. You will get more people that way. So that's very important. And experiment. You will evolve with experimentation. Trust me, we are doing it. This is the first time we actually do a live series on algorithms. And trust me, it is working for us. It is actually giving us more traffic. It's giving us also a name. Basically, people are knowing that we are doing advertising. That is what we do. That is our business. So it's very important that you actually evolve and experiment. That is what you have to do. Now the question period time before we do the big revelation. Now, what is it exactly you guys have as questions? I see there's a few followers online. Now, do you guys have any questions for me at the moment? It'd be very interesting to be able to see what's going on. And then I will share with you our next very interesting subject. Now, the big reveal. Oops, it didn't work. So just give me a little second, people. I will make sure that it comes up properly. Like this. I will pop that on the side. And then it's coming up. It's coming up. I'm so sorry for the time. Share screen. And here it is, people. Boom! Smartphone photography. Now that is an interesting subject. What I am talking to you tonight about is a new complete series. what we've heard on our page, what we've seen in the posts is people struggling with photos. How to take photos with your smartphone. This little machine right here, it's not SpongeBob. Nope, it's a telephone. So basically, that's very important. You guys have to know how to use this, especially if you're working online, because smartphones are going to be used to make your YouTube videos. They're going to be used to make your TikTok videos. They're going to be used to make your Instagram photos, Facebook posts. They are used for everything online. So that is very important. So what I propose to you is 9 complete weeks of education. So 9 weeks, each week we're going to do one subject. This week, for the next week, we are doing lines. So in 1 week, next Monday, we will see exactly how lines can be applied to photography and how important they are. So your job this week, take some photos. Take as many pictures as you want and post them on our business page. Yes, post your pictures on our business page with photos with lines. Very important. Use lines in your photo. I don't know what kind of lines you're going to be looking for, but try to give photos with direction. Something with trees, the tree lines that's pretty. Look at the different signs. Look at the street lights. Look at anything that has lines. Be creative. That's what we want to do. So for the next 7 days, I will also be taking photos with lines in them. And next Monday, I'll be showing you my photos I've taken this week. And we're going to do this together. We're going to actually learn how to take photographs together with our phones. So I will show you live exactly what we're doing. Now, next Monday, 8 o'clock, same time, smartphone photography. We are starting with lines. There's 8 other subjects after that, and the very last night, the 10th night, is going to be a resume of the whole 10 weeks, and we're going to show the best pictures we've taken over those 10 weeks. So, on that note, I wish you a very good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for listening. Our 23 minutes and a half are up. So, on that note, take care, be safe, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.